Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and it's a new year, new video. I wanted to wish you a happy new year. I hope 2021 is going to be better than 2020 for all the reasons that we know. But yeah, happy new year. And today, because it's the beginning of January, I wanted to talk about resolutions. But not just like random resolutions, but how you can use resolutions in English and how you can apply them to study English, and my personal resolutions as well. First, if you don't know me, my name is Marion and I'm French, but I teach English because I love the language and I want to help you to love and master the English language as well. And before talking about resolution, I have 4 places left, 4 spots left. If you want to join my 60-day program, it's a program that I designed to help you boost your English, finally understand things that you thought were impossible to understand in English, and you have 4 spots left. So if you want to join to start the year the right way, you can join for the middle of January, but it's now or never, only 4 left. Okay, let's talk about resolutions. The first thing we are going to study is how to pronounce the word yes. Okay, so this word is resolutions, or if it's singular, resolution. Okay, and you can hear that it's not resolution, but resolution, and it's in the middle, so it's underlined there. It's called the schwa in English, resolution. And where do you think is the stress? Where do you think is the stress? The stress in English is where one syllable in the word is even stronger. So you need to emphasize the syllables. You need to make it stronger with your voice. Resolution. So where do you think it is? Do you think it's the first syllable, re? Do you think it's resolution? Which one is it? Let's listen again. Resolution. Resolution. Where is that? And yes, it's here. So it's the l. Resolution. Okay, so this is how you pronounce the word. Try to practice. And remember the schwa, the sound, the schwa is never stressed in English. And the definition of a resolution is like a promise that you make to yourself to do something in the future. Now, in English, how can you create sentences and resolutions? That's a very important point, because everyone is speaking and talking about resolutions, but how can you say them in English? So, important point, you can use fast models to express your resolutions. For example, I would like to be fluent in Spanish. I would like to be fluent in Spanish. I would like. Or, I will do this. I will practice sports 5 times a week. I will practice sports 5 times a week. And another one could be, I might study another language, but I'm not sure. I might study another language. So this is a resolution where it's 50-50. You're not sure, but you're thinking about it. So remember, you could use will, would like, might, or may, which are the same for probability. I might do this in the future. You also have another option, which is more like a definite plan. You know you're going to do this, and it's be going to. For example, I'm going to listen to podcasts in Spanish 3 times a week. So I'm going to do that 3 times a week. I know I'm going to do it, or at least for a couple of weeks or months before I forget. But be going to is more specific, it's more like it's planned. So be going to is another option. And be careful, you need to say I'm going to do. So it's be going to plus infinitive. But you need to change the be. The only thing that is changing here is be. You need to conjugate. I am, she is, they are, we are, etc. What's wrong with my voice today? I went running this morning. Maybe that's why. So these are your options to express resolutions in English. But important as well. It's good to have resolutions, but resolutions, we don't usually keep them and do them on the long run for a long period of time. So I'm going to help you to make good resolutions and to take them and follow them. So the first point that you should think about is, what are your goals? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve this year? Very important. It could be realistic goals or it could be like dreams, but both are very important. And even if dreams are not really realistic, it's good to have dreams. Have dreams, guys. Important. Keep your realistic goals and write them down on a piece of paper. Okay, so I want you to write down your goals. And when you have your goals, I want you to think about your goals in short terms. Okay, so I don't want long-term goals, we want short-term goals. Why? Because it's easier to achieve. And the more realistic and short-term goals you're going to have, the easiest is going to be to achieve them. And then if you achieve more small goals, then at the end of the year, it's like a big one that is complete, because you have so many little goals that you completed at the end is going to help for the bigger picture. Okay, so you have your goals and you have specific goals, short-term goals. Now, under each one of your goal, I want you to write some bullet points. So bullet points are dots, okay, like lines. And I want you to write how you are going to achieve these goals. For example, for me, I want to study Spanish and keep studying Spanish. I took Spanish lessons, I started last summer, and I took around probably 15 hours, something like that. But 15 hours in 6 months is not enough, and I didn't really like my teachers. They were nice, very nice, but not really encouraging. Didn't have any program to follow. They didn't give me any tips on what to do at home. So I want to keep studying Spanish because I would love to go to South America. So that's a goal. And so I'm going to finish my lessons with my teacher because I still have around 12 hours to complete. So I will do that. That's my first sub-goal or bullet point. Finish my lessons with my teacher. And then weekly goals to succeed and achieve my fluency in Spanish. I want to have 3 days during the week where I listen to podcasts. I watch YouTube videos on specific subjects like sports, because I love sports, maybe marketing in Spanish. Oh God, that sounds very difficult, but we'll see. So things I enjoy listening in French or in English, and I will do that in Spanish as well. And another thing that I would love to do is read my vocabulary quite often. Not too often, but like maybe 2 times a week, review a couple of pages and try to write examples with them or make examples in my head. And of course, watch 1 movie at least a week in Spanish. It's quite difficult because for me, I love watching series and movies, so it should be good, but I love doing that in English. So it's quite frustrating to do that in Spanish because I don't really get anything, but that's my goal. And I need to force my husband to do that as well, which is not the easiest. We'll see. And that's like my sub goal. So maybe in 6 months I will look back and say, okay, I've done this, this and this. How is my Spanish now? Is it better? Yes or no? Can I adjust anything? Can I take maybe another teacher? Can I take lessons with another teacher, another coach? Maybe a program, because I'm quite fond of programs where you don't really have a teacher all the time, but you have guidelines and things to help you all the way, so you can study on your own. So maybe I will do that. I will see what's better for me. And that's how you should see your English goals like. So what do you want to do with your English? Do you want to know more vocabulary? Do you want to know more phrasal verbs? Do you want to understand grammar? Okay, write these goals, and then under each goal, write what you can do to progress, to improve. Okay, and to smash these goals. And the most difficult is probably to keep doing and practicing and doing what you wrote under each category, each goals. But you have to think about habits. If you do that for a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks, it's going to be easier and easier, and that will create new habits, a new routine. That's what you need to keep in mind. So I hope for you guys that you do that. That's something we work on my 60-day program. The first day we speak a lot, and we try to think of clients' routine. If my clients have a very busy week, but they have lots of transports and commuting, then they can listen to podcasts, songs, BBC News. Okay, I will give them something that is good and matching their goals and levels. If, for example, you have time during the week, then you have time to watch more movies, or you have time to go on YouTube more. And again, I will give them specific channels, specific movies to watch or series to watch, depending on what they like, their levels and their goals as well. So yes, again, if you want to join the program, don't hesitate, it's now or never. Not never, but it will be later this year, and now is the time to act. Okay. And another tip that I have for you guys in terms of resolutions and goals is don't do everything at once. It can be very overwhelming to think that you need to do this and that and do that every day and maybe study and review vocabulary every day. No. That's why your goals and your sub-goals, your bullet points are very, very important, to keep track of everything you have to do, but to also breathe, okay? Take the time to study, enjoy the process, and don't forget to compliment yourself. Like, hey, this week I have 10 more words. I understood these tense or this grammar that was very, very annoying for years and years, and now I finally understand it. Congrats, like, take that into consideration. Like, high five yourself, okay? I will see you in the next video, which is going to be quite different. See you soon, guys. Bye!